Hello everyone, welcome to this Kubernetes new topic in which we are going to see the deployment strategies which are provided by the Kubernetes. Mainly there are two strategies provided by the Kubernetes. One is like rolling update and second is like recreate. Okay, so we will see both of them practically and what is the difference between them, when to use which strategy and why exactly strategy is required when it is required. So all these questions we are going to see in this session, and all those things definitely we will learn in practical way so that things will get clear properly. Okay, so let me demonstrate how deployment works first, because that is the basic thing that we need to know, then only the strategy will be understood. So if I create a deployment, let's say this is my deployment, and once you create deployment, let's give some name to the deployment. Let's say this is my deployment with name as my dep, and internally if you mention replica is equal to 4, then definitely one replica will get created within this deployment, and within that replica there will be 4 pods. Okay, so these are the 4 pods. Circle is nothing but pod you can consider. Okay, so let me write it down for better clarity. So this is the replica set and these are the pods. The name of the replica set will be like mydep hyphen some random characters. Okay, so which we can't predict right now. And name of the pod will be like replica set name hyphen some random characters. Okay, so let's go ahead and create a deployment first so that we can name it properly. As of now, let's say if do we have any deployment. Deploy and deployment is one and the same thing, because deploy is the shortcut for the deployment, and we don't have anything over here. Do we have any pod available? No. Okay, so our cluster is pretty much clear. So let's go ahead and create a deployment, and I'm giving a name as my dep, and I want it to be created from nginx image with replicas equal to 4. Okay, so let's see our pod got created or not. So they are under creation. Okay, so these 4 pods are getting created, and if I see kubectl will get replica set, this is the replica set name in which 4 pods are now ready. All are into the running state from last 19 seconds. Okay, so this is my replica set, and these are nothing but pods. Okay, 4 pods. Now let me rewrite properly so that things will be much more clear. Now all things are set now over here. If you see kubectl will get all. I can see one deployment with the name mydep created. Then a replica set got created within the deployment, and within the replica set, 4 pods got created over here with age 54 seconds as of now. Okay, and this is the service which I haven't created. Whenever you are going to create a Kubernetes cluster, this service will come as a default service. We will definitely talk about this default service in some different video, but let's not mention or let's not discuss anything related to this over here. Okay, and if I try to describe this deployment, let's see what we get. Let's describe this deployment. Describe is nothing but getting some extra information about this deployment. Okay, and if you look into this clearly, you will see strategy type is equal to rolling update. As you already know that we have created a deployment with this kubectl create deploy method. Okay, this is the addo command, imperative command you can consider, and we never provide any strategy to the deployment. So what does that mean? The default strategy that a deployment follow is nothing but a rolling update. Okay, so if you even don't mention what kind of strategy you have to go ahead with, so definitely rolling update is the default one. And what does happen within the rolling update? Let's see that now. So if I try to upgrade my application, so upgrading application is nothing but changing the image within the deployment. So let's go ahead and change the image. Uh, I'll change the tag over here so that the application will get upgraded. So for that matter, I just need to edit the deployment and that's all. Edit, deploy my dep, and what image I'm trying to use right now, that is nothing but Nginx. You can see over here I'm specifying, means I'm making use of the Nginx image. And what if I change the tag? Let's say if I don't provide any tag associated over here, that means it is the latest tag. Okay, and if I have to change it to something else, so let me check in the Docker Hub which all tags are available. So let me search Nginx image. Let's go to the official Docker Hub image over here. And if you see, there are a lot many tags available over here. So there is a tag with 1, there is 1.25, then 1.25.2. So I'll go ahead with 1 over here. So 1 is nothing but a tag associated to this Nginx repository. So it means we are changing the image. It means my application is gonna upgrade. Okay, and once application is going to get upgraded, then the strategy comes into the picture. Okay, for the very first time when you create deployment, that time strategy will not matter to us. Strategy will matter to us only when you are trying to upgrade your application. Okay, so let's save it. Once you save it, automatically your application will get upgraded. Okay, so there is some issue maybe. Let me save it one more time. Kubectl edit deploy. Okay, and let's go ahead and change the image name. Image pull policy specification, make it correct. Okay, so this time it got upgraded successfully. And if you see replica set, kubectl pods, I'll keep on watching it and let it continue it first. Okay, so I think it got finished successfully because all the pods belong to the same replica set. So let me repeat one more time. Now, once you try to upgrade your application, once you modify the image, definitely your application will get upgraded and a new replica set will get created over here. Okay, so as you can see from the timing, this is 5 minutes older and this is just 28-second older. So when I created deployment for the very first time, then this was the replica set, and now I have changed the image, so it means a new uh, upgrade happens over here, and with every upgrade a new replica set will get created and all the pod belongs to the new replica set now. Because if you see kubectl get pod, the name of the pod is like name of the replica set ending with this 5b and some random characters over here. Okay, so what happens over here is nothing but with the help of rolling update strategy, one more replica set got created. Let me show you diagrammatically so that things will be much more clear. Okay, and what is the name of this replica set? This is the name of the replica set over here, and in this new replica set, one pod got created at the time of upgrading our application. One pod got created over here. Once it got created successfully, then one pod from the previous replica set got deleted. Okay, one more pod got created in the newer replica set, and from old replica set, this pod gets deleted, or any one of the four pod gets deleted. Okay, because these four pods are nothing but identical in nature as they got created from the same image. So likewise, every time one pod will get created in the new replica set and one pod will get deleted from the old replica set. Likewise, all the four pods will be available in the new replica set, and from the old replica set it will be like 0. So this got happen in background. We won't be able to see that because those changes will happen so quickly that we won't be able to see it. But definitely we can see it from the logs or description of the deployment. Okay, so let me describe the deployment now just to show you some more information. Okay, so whenever you have created a deployment for the very first time, that time this was the replica set and it has 4 pods. Later on, we have just changed the image and upgraded our application, and because of that, a new replica set got created. This is the new replica set, and within that, one pod got created. Once a single pod is ready in the new replica set, one pod from the old replica set got deleted, and that's where only 3 pods is available in the old one. Again, one more time in new replica set, one got added, and from old one got deleted. Similarly, in the fashion, all the 4 pods are available in the new replica set and 0 pods are available in the old replica set. So that's how a rolling update happens. Okay, in case of rolling update, what does it matter? That our application is highly available because at any given point in time, 4 pods are available. It might be two from new, one, two from old replica set, but at any given point in time, the pods are available, and because of that, our application is still up and running. That's where a rolling update strategy help us because in case of production environment, we don't want a downtime. Okay, we want everything to be upgraded with zero downtime. So that's where this strategy is very much useful. Now let's discuss about the next strategy that is nothing but a recreate. Okay, so let me destroy all those things. Okay, so always whenever you are going to create a deployment, a replica set will get created and pod will get created internally. So let's delete this deployment and one more time create a deployment. Okay, so this time I'm gonna make use of the I meant to say recreate as a strategy. So that's where I cannot provide it like this. So I need to create a YAML file first, then I'll update it over there. Okay. So for that matter, to generate a YAML file, let's run hyphen hyphen try run equal to client hyphen o YAML. This has generated a YAML file related to the deployment. Let's say deployment.yaml. Okay, and let's delete some unwanted things which are not required over here. Okay, so let's start with very scratch. The strategy as of now, if you don't define, it will be a rolling update. But I want strategy to be recreate this time, and rest of the things will remain same. The deployment name is like my day, replicas 4, and image name is nginx. Okay, save it, and let's create a deployment. Deployment got created, and hopefully all the pods are up and running now. Let's wait. Okay, all the pods are up and running now, and age is 12 seconds. Similarly, we got the replica set over here. This is the one which got generated now. Give it a name. This is the replica set name, and these are the 4 pods are available within the replica set. Okay, now let's try to upgrade the application, and this time, as we have mentioned, the recreate strategy. So let's see what changes or what is the difference between rolling update and recreate. Okay, similarly, let's upgrade our application the way we have done it last time. Edit deployment, my dep, and go ahead and modify the image. Okay, so I have upgraded the tag, upgraded this image. So upgrade will happen and definitely a new replica set will get created automatically. Okay, so a new replica set got created quickly over here and all the pods belongs to new replica set now. Okay, and that's where from the previous replica set or old replica set, all the four pods got deleted, and this happened very quickly. That's where you can't see. Uh, I mean to say you will not be able to see properly over here. But with the description of the deployment, definitely we will be able to identify the difference between these two strategies. Okay, so let's see. Four pods are ready now in the new replica set. You can check all these replica sets. All the pod belong to this new replica set now, and let's describe the deployment in which we will get to see the real difference. Okay, so this first line is like whenever you create a deployment, that time a replica set got created and with four pods. Now once you upgrade your application, all the four pods got deleted from the old replica set, and at a time all the four pods got created in the new replica set. Okay, that is the major difference between the recreate and the rolling update. Okay, this is the recreate. Now what happens, let me show you diagrammatically quickly. So new replica set got created, all the pods from the old replica set got deleted, and in parallel in new replica set four pods got created. Okay, so this happens very quickly. And what is the name of the new replica set? Is this one. Okay, so earlier in case of rolling update, what was happening? One pod was getting created in the new, and from the previous one was getting deleted, and same thing will happen till the time like all the pods will get deleted from the old replica set. Okay, and that was little bit time taking process because that was sequential things. Because let's say if you have to go ahead and you have 100 pods within the deployment, so definitely things will happen very slowly over there, because one pod will get created, one deleted, one created, one deleted. This process will keep on continue till the time all the pods within the old replica set will become zero. Okay, but in case of recreate, let's say you have 100 pods, and in that case it will happen very quickly because all the 100 pods from the old replica set will get deleted in at a time. Okay, in parallel, and similar to that, in parallel all the 100 pods will get created in the new replica set at the same time. There is no any much sequence over here. Okay, but in case of production, definitely I don't recommend recreate, because let's say if your pod is taking 1 minute to create it up and running, okay, to become it ready situation, in that case your application will be down for 1 minute and no one will afford it. So that's where I recommend, if you are making, or if you're upgrading the production application, always make use of the rolling update strategy, even though it is time taking, but that is having zero downtime. And if you are upgrading in a dev environment or non-critical environment, that time you can make use of the recreate strategy. So I hope now you understood the difference between the recreate and the rolling update, when to use which one and how it works. So thank you so much for watching, and if you really like the content, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. And there is one more thing, I have provided a playlist for this Kubernetes day by day, where you can learn all the things from very scratch. So feel free to go there as well. Thank you so much. Take care. Bye bye.